Recently, I've seen a lot of people get into AI to make their own web apps and code different tools using things like Claude Code. Now, there is one essential thing that you need when you're using these tools, and that is a good prompt. That's why I'm happy to show off OneShotCode. Now, OneShotCode can be found at oneshotcode.app. And this app, what it's basically going to do is it's going to help you generate a prompt that's really good for tools like Claude Code, Cursor, Codex, and those kind of coding tools that help you vibe code an app. Now, let's dive into the app here. It's really simple. You basically just tell it what type of app you're building, and it'll give you step by step prompts to actually get results that you want. So let's hit start my prompt here. And here we're going to actually put in a project name. So I'm just going to write to-do list. And then for our goals, we can say, I want to make a fun to-do list with animations. And then we can hit next here. And we can pick what type of project we're making. So for example, a website, an app, depends on what you're building with Claude Code. I'm just going to pick website here. And then you can pick the platform that you're actually building to. So then the prompt is tailored to that specific platform. I'm going to do Claude Code. Now, right now, the app is free to use, but you do have to put in an API key. And currently, we only offer Anthropic API keys, but I just put my key in there, but we will be improving that in the future. So in a couple seconds, it's actually going to generate a bunch of questions based on what I just put in there, my to-do list app. And you'll see it's going to actually present you with the technologies you might want to use. And it's also going to pre-pick things that it actually thinks that you'll want to use. So you can see here, we can actually make a vanilla JavaScript, CSS, HTML app. We can make a React app, a Vue, not yet say. So you can see it picked React by default. That's what I'm most familiar with. So I'll keep it on that. And you can also pick what kind of animations we want. So like I said in the beginning, I want an app with animations. So you can kind of pick those things that make sense to you. And what this is going to do is it's going to use this information in the final prompt that we're going to generate. So you can see here now we have animation library. It pre-picked Framer Motion, another great library. You can pick what type of features you want. So it's actually going to like think ahead and think of things that you may miss when you're writing a prompt initially. Like I may have just said, make me a to-do list app with animations. If I just wrote that in Claude Code, it actually wouldn't have thought about the features. So this kind of like gives you one leg up and hopefully gives you the chance to actually one-shot your apps. So let's see here. We'll scroll down one more. Should the task be saved? Yes. The vibe, really cool. You can pick the different type of art style, things like that. And of course, the CSS library, which Tailwind CSS is a great choice there. And you want it to be good on mobile devices, of course, and we can hit create my prompt. Now, what it's actually doing is it's using all your questions that you just gave it, and it's actually filling in those gaps and creating the goal and what kind of technologies it wants to use. It's also doing a bunch of web searches, so it kind of knows what is actually the current version of software to use, so that when you actually put this in your prompt, Claude Code should definitely know what to do with that. So if you scroll down here, you can see it has a goal of what to build. It's all in Markdown, and it's giving specific versions and things like that. As you can see, we have a build plan. This is basically giving you a way more defined role in your prompt building. So it's a way better prompt for you to go on when you're trying to make an app with AI coding. So you can see here, it has a bunch of things here and how it works and things like that. And of course, if you like the prompt, you can hit copy or download, or you can regenerate it for different platforms. I also included documentation. So it actually looks up and finds documentation for the apps it's writing with. So it links to those. So Claude Code should be able to go out and grab those. I also have a checklist that it generates, and it should also generate some testing tips so it can kind of test while it's going along. And so once you like a prompt, you can hit copy prompt, and it's right to your clipboard. And once you're finished generating a prompt, you'll see on the homepage that it has your recent ones that you've actually made. So you can go back and copy that prompt and generally kind of retrieve what you've already worked on in OneShotCode. This was a lot of fun to build, and I actually built it with Raul Pandy on our new podcast called Unprompted Show. You can find it at unpromptedshow.com. So if you're interested in how this was built, definitely check out that podcast episode. And thanks for watching. See ya.